Pozdravljeni, nahajamo se pred stavbo od Foxita. Foxit reader je v bistvu nekako alternativa Adobe readerju. To je pa to. Zdaj bomo šli pa izvedeti, zakaj je boljši.
Kuhar, se veseliš kaj obiska?
Ja, seveda se. Produkt poznam.
Komaj čakam, da nabijamo Američane v tem fuzbalu ročno.
Ja, baje, da imajo ročni nogomet. Boš tudi ti igral?
Čeprav nisem tako dober kot kralj barskih iger.
Jaz bom pa navijačica bil danes.
Jaz pa prvič slišim za Foxit, tako da upam, da me bojo presenetili.
Ja pa tiho še.
Jaz sem snemalec.
Bravo, 25. Slišam? Mogel biti me drug otok.
Nahajamo se v konferenčni sobi, kjer nam bojo zaposleni malo bolje predstavili njihovo podjetje Foxit.
Komaj čakam.
So how many places have you guys visited? Okay, well, basically the way that the company got started is our president and CEO, Eugene, who may come by.
I'm not Eugene.
Yeah, I was just pointing over there. His office is over there. And essentially, he was working as a software developer here in the Valley in like the late 90s, and he wasn't happy with the editing features of Adobe Acrobat, right? Because he thought that PDFs deserve something a little more full-featured, right? Something you could do like really fancy graphical stuff in and all this sort of stuff. And so he started developing this plugin, because Adobe Acrobat allows you to develop plugins. And he started developing this plugin for Adobe Acrobat that would allow all this fancy editing features. And then Adobe decided not to let him publish this plugin. They said, oh no, this is too advanced, this goes against what we want to do for our marketing stuff, whatever. They said, you cannot publish this plugin. So he said, okay, fine. In that case, I'll make my own PDF software. And then so he went off and he made what we now call PDF Editor, which is another piece of software. It's sort of similar to Acrobat. It doesn't have a lot of the features that Acrobat does, but it does have some more fancy editing stuff. And then he started selling that, and that's actually how the company got started. That was our very first product that he started selling.
Yeah, we started talking about this because we have our own plugin SDK as of maybe last year.
Sure.
And so we were thinking, you know, we're not going to reject anybody because we basically don't want someone to start a company because we reject them.
Yes.
So yeah, we've been meaning, we're going to write a blog. We recently started a Foxit blog. There's only a few entries, but that was one of the topics that we probably considered writing about.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, I mean, that was basically it.
So that's our whole company philosophy, is to try to do everything a little more better than how Adobe does it. Because Adobe is a very restrictive, very sort of like forceful company, and we don't try to be like that. Okay, so that's our company story.
So we have basically our reader product, Phantom, which is closer to Acrobat competitor. We had editor. We're bringing back editor.
Yeah, we still have editor. I mean, we always had editor. It never
So then there's all our desktop products. Mainly, our group works on our SDK, which is basically, you know, you have customers, I guess we can say Google, right?
Sure.
So Google Chrome, we worked with them because they basically wanted the ability to open PDF in Chrome. Like if you guys have ever dragged a PDF into Chrome, it does the loading. That's basically our technology.
The reason was security. They weren't unhappy with browser plugins. Previously, to view PDF in a browser, you always had to use a plugin. You had an Adobe plugin, whatever else plugin, and they weren't happy with the security of the plugin, so they wanted to have their own internal thing that they could manage the security of, and they could sandbox it.
Yeah, so they actually went to great lengths to make sure our code was secure. They sent someone over to China, reviewed our source code. We actually, so they actually went to great lengths to make sure our code was secure. They sent someone over to China, reviewed our source code. We actually, so they actually went to great lengths to make sure our code was secure. They sent someone over to China, reviewed our source code. We actually, so they actually went to great lengths to make sure our code was secure. They sent someone over to China, reviewed our source code. We actually, so they actually went to great lengths to make sure our code was secure. They sent someone over to China, reviewed our source code. We actually, so they actually went to great lengths to make sure our code was secure. They sent someone over to China, reviewed our source code. We actually, so they actually went to great lengths to make sure our code was secure. They sent someone over to China, reviewed our source code. We actually, so they actually went to great lengths to make sure our code was secure. They sent someone over to China, reviewed our source c leverage their security team to fix issues in our source code, so they really helped make our engine a lot stronger. So yeah, one of the things you'll notice before, well, one of the main benefits is just the asynchronous, right? Like if you say you have like a 1300 page.
Well, that didn't have anything to do with Google. Oh,
No,
the
yeah,
download
no,
thing.
yeah.
Oh, yeah, okay. Sorry.
So say you load like the PDF reference, it's like 1300 pages. It's actually right here, right? The electronic version. Usually you have to wait till the whole thing loads, so the user's just sitting there waiting, right? One of the things our SDK allows them to do is they'll load, say, you can pick which page to load first. So the user really only needs the first couple pages and then they can start reading. So in the background, the rest of the stuff is loading. So that was one experience that you can actually see if you go try it out with Chrome. That's one of the things that was important to them. And you guys can talk about Kindle or...
Vidimo lahko knjigo, ki razvijalcem v podjetju Foxit služi kot osnovno vodilo. Še preden so tablični računalniki prodrli na trg, so v podjetju Foxit že imeli prototip. Tudi sami so razvili podobno napravo kot Kindle, vendar bi zelo težko konkurirali ceni, ki jo postavlja Amazon. Zato so se odločili, da se bodo držali predvsem softverskega dela.
I'm kind of waiting for that too. Because I basically have to have Windows 7 running through like a virtual machine. And then I gotta switch over to R and do something. Because, you know, they have preview, right, just for viewing.
So that's one of... Oh, wow. Oh, shit, sorry.
Grega Treska in Urban Kuhar zdaj igrata. Zgubljata že za 4-0, že sta zgubila 5-0. Da se mogla delati sklece. Vendar to se ni zgodilo.
Now you guys come back.
Yeah, sure. Tell me, you are actually doing safari here in the state?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, we just drive over the grass area.
I guess we're all on then. I don't have to.
I can let them
We can walk. I think we can walk.
Živijo, lihkar smo končali z obiskom Foxita. Občutki so res presenetljivo dobri, vzdušje v sami firmi je zelo sproščeno. Tudi med zaposlenimi vlada tak res sproščen duh. Potem so nas tudi peljali na kosilo, na njihove stroške, a ne Urban. Tako da ja, no, ful v redu firma za delati. Pa mogoče smo se zmenili, da bomo celoten Foxit reader prevedli v slovenščino, tako da zanimiva izkušnja. Kako vam je bilo, fantje?
Smo našli bencinski črpalki, ki ima najboljše gorivo. Poskrbeli bomo za našega konjička. Urban, kaj delaš?
Nalivam tekočino, da bo šofer lahko šipe opravil, pa ki je ven videl.
Tako je. Tukaj vidimo našega šoferja, ki tanka. Praznik, boš kaj povedal?
Zdaj nekako. Pa se znam zahakati, no, če je ven meče, no, pa bi rad tudi.
Pošli min, ko smo se San Francisco peljali.
Vem ja, ampak vprašam, če gremo tudi tam.
Ja, bomo.
Tako nekako izgleda Silicijeva dolina. Veliko urejenih zelenic pred podjetji. Prevladuje predvsem nizka gradnja, tako da se v okolici ne vidi daleč. Tukaj pred nami je stavba Texas Instruments in pa Aljoša Praznik.
Texas Instruments je podjetje, ki izdeluje najboljše kalkulatorje. Te kalkulatorji premorejo kar 20.000 funkcij. HP je en larifari v primerjavi s Texas.
No, to pa ne bo držalo. Zdaj smo slišali v HP-ju, da se nikoli ne pokvarjajo in da so najbolj kvalitetni HP kalkulatorji so najboljši.
Texas je zakon, ker jaz redno uporabljam teh 20.000 funkcij, ki jih ima gor. In plus to, da na izpitu imam vedno matriko 66x30, ki je mislim, na HP-ju prepočasno. Mislim, Texas.
Ali radio, neki talno.
Da bi me pa po 300 letja
Živijo.
pred banko.
Zdaj ga tle tjulnemo malo na travci. S tem delom je začel urban pripr, potem sem zdaj odmaknil, ker moče biti posnet. Na Dolšak nas je poprej malo zafrkno, pa smo se zapeljali 51 km več.
Ne, če smo natančni, je bilo 150, no.
No, pač, sej, ni problem, pač v short tracku ne bomo to fuknili, pa je to.
Sem pripravljen dati tudi $100, če treba. Da vtišam te tjulne dele.
Pa to zadnje. Ja, ne, to je Dolšak in nekmetno. Ker narava se onesnažuje, če se vozimo. Brez vize.
Prišli smo pred Apple. Zdaj gremo v trgovino. Vete, kaj bom se kupil? Kupil bom iPhona, iPoda, iMaca, iAira, iAndraža, iMamico. To bo dost.
A kako se reče ženske od suhe južine?
Desno. Imamo še spevko.
Zdaj pa gremo, pa res. Zdaj spel malo. 3, 4, gas. Kaj je? Kaj je? Če pridemo, če spemo.
Kako še povedal?
Mislim, da je on nekje v Nemčiji, ako ne še. Ja. Enega pičarja. Ja, to je...
Medtem ko jaz delam videoblog, se ostali v kuhinji pogovarjajo s startup podjetnikom, ki tukaj v Silicijevi dolini nabira denar.
It was not a question. Somebody used my picture on an ad that says how to hire rock stars. And my picture was there on Facebook.
You can have an interview now.
I was like, that's fun. It's true.
Bomo probali dobiti intervju z njim.